everybody, it's Holliedazzle. I am here today to film a little bit of a follow-up to my L'Oréal Infallible Powder Foundation video. I am going to be comparing the L'Oréal Infallible Foundation to the classic Bare Minerals Loose Powder Foundation. I wear the shade Fair, and I'm going to be comparing the two since they're both a powder foundation. They both have mineral ingredients. The biggest difference being that this one, the Bare Minerals, doesn't have any talc in it, and it is loose, versus the Infallible. Talc is one of the main ingredients, and it is pressed. Also, the Bare Minerals formula has mica in it, which gives it kind of a dewy finish, and the Infallible does not. So, if I was being totally fair in comparisons, I would compare this one to their matte formula of the foundation, but I don't like the matte formula of the foundation, so I'm gonna compare it to kind of my ride or die powder foundation, the Bare Minerals, and see how they wear, how they compare, how they look side by side. I'm going to do half of my face in one and half of my face in the other, and then you can see what they look like at first, and then I will film a little bit later today, do some updates to see how it wears, and we'll check in at the end and see what our thoughts are. I've already done my eyes and my brows, so I'm ready to put on my complexion products and then set it, and then I finish it with mascara. So I'm going to take the Infallible foundation. I have been wearing the shade Porcelain, which is like the second up from the lightest. I did buy the lightest too when I bought them the first time. I bought Pearl, but it is really, really pale. So I don't necessarily use that one very often. You could probably use it like as a little bit of a highlight under the eyes, but it's very, very light. So I'm going to take it. I've been using this little synthetic dense bristled brush to brush it on. You can also use a beauty blender or the sponge that comes in the compact, whatever works best for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up my brush and get it going. All right. Usually I just wear it under my eyes because I wear a mask all day at work. So I usually don't do makeup down my face, so this is a little weird for me to be putting foundation all over my face. Barely get the opportunity anymore to show my entire face all day. So let me go. Division down the middle of my face. Come up and do half of my forehead as well. I do like how quick and easy this is to use. You just flip the compact open and just like, especially when I'm just doing my under eyes, it's just like brush, 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 forehead, brush, 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 bam, set it, done. Like, I do enjoy how easy that is. It's very quick and kind of brainless for that first thing in the morning kind of application. All right, so coverage is on. Switch over to the Bare Minerals Foundation in Fair. I'm going to use this synthetic dense brush and sprinkled some into the lid. I'm going to do my swirl, tap, and buff. And get this applied onto this side of my face. So already I can feel the difference. The Bare Minerals, it feels like nothing is on my skin. Versus the Infallible side, it feels dry. I can feel it on my skin on that side. It does have a slightly perfumey smell too, and the Bare Minerals has no fragrance in it at all. Get a little bit more for my forehead. I'm sitting right next to natural light at my window here in my bedroom, and that light coming in, it's kind of washing me out a little bit. I'm gonna shut my blinds. Yeah, you can see a little bit better now. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a little synthetic brush and just buff on a little bit extra coverage with the Bare Minerals under my eye, because the Infallible covered under my eye really quick and the Bare Minerals left it a little sheer. So I'm gonna go back and pat on a little bit of extra coverage around my eye. That is kind of nice about that Infallible foundation, is that it is really quick coverage. If you're looking for that kind of quick, easy application, the Infallible is really fast. Okay, so we've got our foundation on. And then I am going to set the foundation with the original Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. It's a cornstarch based setting powder. And I'm gonna dust that all over my face to set the makeup and control any oil. Right, that is all set. I'm going to finish up my whole look with my contouring and blush and mascara and all of that, and then I will take some pictures, post what it all looks like side to side with pictures, and then I will update throughout the day and see how it all wears and looks as time passes on. So it's been about 2 hours. This is the L'Oréal side, this is the Bare Minerals side, and they're wearing pretty similar. I'm not seeing a ton of difference. I would say the Bare Minerals side is still more comfortable. This one still feels vaguely dry. I've blown my nose, and they've both worn similarly on that. Oof, it's getting washed out here. Come on, camera, there we go. I would say when I smile, Like this side looks, the L'Oreal side looks drier than the Bare Minerals, and that doesn't surprise me because the Bare Minerals has a dewy finish and the mica is like light reflecting, so it's gonna look less harsh. But overall it's still pretty hard to tell which is which. I'm not seeing a ton of difference aside from just some kind of dryness in the finish. So this is my final clip of the night. This was taken right before my shower around the 8 o'clock hour. Everything is still holding up fairly well. I did notice some texture on my chin as well as on my cheek on the L'Oreal side that I did not see on the Bare Minerals side, and just that general dryness that the L'Oreal side, which is the right side of the screen you're looking at compared to the left side, the Bare Minerals side just has a softer, kind of dewier finish, and that's just way more suitable to my drier skin. So when I give them the direct side-by-side comparison, I really see what I do love more about Bare Minerals than I do the L'Oreal foundation, but both of them are still a pretty darn good powder foundation. Hope you've enjoyed this little review, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.